What if the warning lights we're all ignoring today were flashing red, just like they did before 2008? Stay with me because by the end of this video, you will see why one man who got it right before is now sounding the alarm again, and very few are listening. 1. The man who saw the crisis coming. Picture this. The year is 2007. The world is blissfully drunk on cheap credit and rising housing prices. Then emerges Michael Burry, the contrarian, the outsider, who placed huge bets against the US housing market and nailed one of the greatest financial crashes of our time. He built his reputation by doing the exact opposite of the crowd. So when Michael Burry speaks, the market listens. Or at least it should. 2. Why Burry is back and why it matters. Fast forward to today. Burry has re-emerged from relative silence with a blunt message. A massive bubble is building, one he believes might rival 2008. Here's the kicker. His hedge fund disclosed over $1 billion in put options, bets that stocks will fall, against two of the hottest companies in the AI-driven era, Nvidia and Palantir Technologies. Approximately $187 million in puts on Nvidia. Approximately $912 million in puts on Palantir. Combined, that's about $1.1 billion, marking a bold contrarian stance against what most believe is unstoppable growth. 3. What he's warning about. So what exactly is Michael Burry pointing to? Here are the signals. He posted on social media after a 2-year break. His message: sometimes we see bubbles. Sometimes there is something to do about it. Sometimes the only winning move is not to play. That is hardly casual. He argues that the AI boom may be the next bubble to burst. Valuations everywhere seem untethered to reality. When his short positions became public, Nvidia slipped about 4%, and Palantir dropped roughly 8% within a few days. He is not just calling a bust of one company. He is calling a structural shift in how markets are behaving, how risk is being ignored. 4. Drawing the parallel. 2008 versus today. What we learned from 2008: excessive leverage, debt piling up, optimism unchecked, warnings ignored. Today we're seeing AI stocks valued as if they have unlimited future growth. Companies posting lofty promises, while skeptics ask, where is the profit margin? A small number of assets dominating market returns, creating concentrated risk. A prominent investor who warned before, repeating caution. If you fast forward from the housing bubble scenario to the current tech bubble flavor, it opens up one question. Are we repeating history with a new face? Burry thinks yes. 5. Why no one's listening yet. Here's why his warning might be slipping through the cracks. The prevailing narrative is growth at all cost. AI, big tech, massive valuations. The crowd doesn't want to hear a bearish note. Shorting the big winners is unpopular and seems risky when everything else appears to be going up. Timing matters. Burry could be early. The market might still climb while the warning remains unheeded. Confirmation bias. Investors may prefer to believe in the upside rather than entertain collapse scenarios. 6. The wake-up call. This is your wake-up call. Not necessarily to panic, but to think. What if you asked yourself, how exposed am I to the big winners that could drop? Do I understand what could happen if valuations reverse sharply? Could the next crash be hidden inside something that looks like unstoppable innovation? Michael Burry's bet is not about one stock falling. It's about a system under pressure. It's about listening when someone who got it right before raises the flag.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the next video. I'll see you there. This is Ascynce, helping you rise above the ordinary.